picture. There's Mom, Uncle Sky. He's taking my picture, I'm taking his picture. We're taking each other's picture. This is a bowling alley that Grandpa bowls at all the time. He's up picking up his bowling ball. He leaves it here. He's a regular. That's a nice big bowling alley. Here comes Grandpa now. He went to get his bowling ball, and he looks like a professional bowler. He's got his visor. He's all set to go. Here he comes down the lanes, getting ready to perform for the large gallery that will be gathering here shortly.
Ah! You gotta watch where I'm going, you stick. Oh, I put that one on.
Yeah, that's good, because I want to get down there and take some pictures when you bowl. See?
Yeah, I know. I thought they
I'm going to put some pins on there. No, because I want to go down here and catch you as you come down.
Okay.
Mayor, throw a warm-up ball and then I'll... I'm going to get some pins. Just throw a couple warm-up balls. Boy, Grandpa almost got a strike on that shot.
I can hear the losing beat out. What do you do?
That's my bowling, see, all-time 9.
Well, you're not.
What, huh?
I know it.
Ah, you missed it, huh?
So that way.
Oh, again. Yeah, but make sure you get your spare this time. Yeah. Hold on! Oh, it just keeps falling away at the end. Huh? Just barely.
I don't know why.
Wait a minute, Pappy.
Yeah, wait a minute, Pa. Let the
Wait
kid...
till he's through down there.
Well, wait a minute. I'll go down...
Get out there. Get over there.
Him and that fortress, he loves it.
Did he leave that one again?
Get that one.
Yay! He got it. All right.
Want to win a
Oh,
game, you know.
it's really important for him now, huh?
You're not good enough to
Yeah.
try to tell you what to do.
Oh,
What the
Christ.
hell? You
Yeah.
I think I've been
You're
doing
supposed
this
to be
for
the-
years.
Get that strike over there, Murray.
All right.
No.
He got it away. He let it get away a little bit. I'm going to show you over here. All right. Stand right there. Okay. And as you go, nice little push away. Roll. Okay. Now we'll see how you do it.
Dad's giving Grandpa some instructions.
Here's a good one. Hold up. Oh, almost. That will catch you making this split.
Nice book,
Yeah. Well, it backs up a little bit. You can't help it. It just.
I think they were on there yesterday.
All right, pick that one up. We're gonna see Grandpa pick up a split now.
Let's see the knob on your thumb.
Back up, back up, back up. Almost.
Let me see the knob on your thumb.
Show your thumb.
Let me see that bowling thumb. Look at that knob on there. That's what makes a good.
Close up, bud.
Well, it is close.
That bum? You want to see that bum?
Yeah.
It is.
That's the little stripes, Pappy.
Well, I'm not getting skied.
Get down.
We'll let Grandpa take a 5-minute rest here now because we've been chasing him pretty fast down the lanes. He's all huffing and puffing. We got to give him a little breather, and we'll get a couple more shots, and that'll be it for today's movie adventure of.
I gotta get a strike.
You got to get a strike.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, punch it off. Don't shoot at the spares. Just punch it off. Just shoot for strikes. Yeah.
Why?
Oh! He just got a championship strike.
I know that was the one.
See it? There you go. Get off on a little bit of an angle.
All right,
Now you got it. Here they are. Two generations of bowlers.
There's Dad, the Hall of Famer, and Grandpa, who taught him everything he knows.
The Senior Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stay there.
Oh, we're gonna get a.
Hey, I always take 2 or 3 of
All right.
one.
Oh, I want to see you make this one now, Pa. Almost. Almost. Okay.
I don't care what they say, Joe. When you and I blew together, we moved. That's an good to be walk around with.
One more, all right. Oh, another 4-pin. Another 4-pin, huh?
Yeah.
You and your 9-pin counts.
Want to pick that up?
Okay, Grandpa's going for the 4-pin to win the game now. This is going to win the game. And he's got it. Yay!
Happy Father's Day!
That picture of Jim's face of right?
Everybody's eating up a storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Laura. Can we talk, Laura? Is it going to be
Yeah,
on
you
there?
can talk because it's
Oh,
here.
yeah. Well,
I got the
listen,
back
go
of
right,
Mom's head.
We can still talk.
Here's the plate where we had ham, vegetables,
Too bad
Beef,
Jackie and Jerry aren't here.
chicken, spaghetti someplace.
Buck's
We
kneeling
had a little bit of everything.
Chicken is not good.
No, Buck doesn't like the chicken, so he's eating spaghetti only.
Vegetables are delicious.
Vegetables are delicious. Auntie Grace said nothing's good. She doesn't like it all.
Pretty nice to stay with you guys, and I hope we'll do that again.
Next year at the same time. Huh? We hope so too, Pa. We enjoy you inviting us out to dinner like this. It's very nice of you.
On Father's Day.
You just come over that bit of dinner. And everybody will be happy.
That's the best part about the whole thing, right?
Yeah. When it comes time to pay the bill, Pa picks up the check.
We celebrate Father's Day with Dad paying the check.
Hey, Judge Dave.
Isn't flashing anymore.
No, and if it's solid, it's on. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
It's a very good dinner. Father, you're a good man.
Thanks, Dad.
Started this whole problem that we have here of all these people.
Hey, get everybody in there.
Wait, I crawl under the
I gotta go around. I gotta go around.
Where you going? You gonna get out?
Around everybody.
Mary.
Oh, you gotta go and take Mary
We'll
and
get it
Pa. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Now it's on.
Now it's on again.
Wait a minute,
We're taking pictures again.
Yeah, we all are. We got the whole gang here now.
Wait a minute, Buck, I'm not here yet.
Well, hurry up.
Push the.
Come on, Lair. Where are you at? There he comes.
He's in there now.
There's
My
Larry.
eye is solid.
Shall we wave a little?
Roseanne, Mary,
Oh, he's
Gracie,
getting it all now.
Grandpa,
He's getting it. Sure.
Lori,
Getting it all.
Yeah, he's doing a
and
good
there's
job.
Patricia.
No, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Very good. Very good. Boy, it's nice and warm here in this corner. I was freezing.
Hey, you are right over there.
Pulling off your backside, boy. Oh, good.
It was coming around. Frank? 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 So his face. Hey, Grace. I'll see you sometime. Bye. See you after. Yeah, see you after a little while. I'm just waving at my brother. Oh, you think I had to? Babe, are you going? Are you gonna go with them? No, I'm just walking him over here. Yeah, okay. Yes, yeah.
Wait a minute, don't put it on your table. Put something else. Here, these are cards that you made me bring home the other night. So it's yours, not mine. Tell us if we don't know.
No, what?
Oh. And that I gave it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well. Oh, no, this is Grace.
Oh, see, that's Gracie. I should have done this. Grace, this is for you.
Okay. That's all right. Oh, this has been a very nice birthday. I've really enjoyed it.
I don't know how you could say that.
Oh my gosh.
Get out of there. Get out of the way, Roseanne. There's Aunt Roseanne making a clown. Miss Clown of USA 1985.
I don't have my
7,
crown.
8, 6.
I don't have my crown.
Unique.
And Auntie Grace's birthday card. Everybody's got birthdays here. Auntie Grace, Grandpa. No, not Aunt Roseanne. She doesn't get a birthday. Mom had a birthday, and a present.
Just got back from dinner.
We're all so
enjoyed that.
full, we can't hardly stand it.
Yeah,
We
I
gotta-
enjoyed that so much.
I did too.
I
That was
said to
nice.
Grace, I haven't enjoyed something like that for such a long time. Because we had so much laughing, and that's
Yeah,
what I
we
like.
were all
That
together.
helps
It
to
was nice.
digest.
Sure. Then we weren't in any hurry.
No,
It
that's
was
what
very
I like.
nice.
You didn't feel like you were rushed because people were waiting like in that,
And
you
the
know?
food was very
Oh,
good.
it was really good. When anybody asks me, I always tell them, I said, well, if you want good food, go there, especially on a Sunday, you know, if it's a Sunday, that's where you go.
Can I read it for you,
Dad,
Patty?
you want me to read it?
Can't catch it.
Everything you've done for both of us has meant so much. So we're sending you our love and thanks with wishes for happiness. Have a wonderful birthday. We love you. Have many more like this one, Larry and Mary. Happy birthday, Dad, from both of us. That's pretty.
Thank you, Mary. Sorry,
You're welcome.
not needed.
You're welcome.
And there's your
Here's your
vermouth.
present.
You got the
Boy,
card
there's a-
from down there?
There's your vermouth to take up to New Seals with you. I wasn't ignoring you the other day when you said stop and get some.
She wanted
Never
to.
gonna get it.
Yeah, but I like the other one. So this
Do
Which
you?
one is that?
Oh, I
this
think,
is martini. That's good. It's
That's
better.
Martini and Rossi.
That's better than the other one.
well,
yeah.
it's,
What's the other one?
Yeah, what is the
Huh?
other? What's the
Tribunal?
other one?
Yeah. Tribune.
Tribune.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
Martini's
that's
better
cheaper
than that. Yeah, that's
It is
cheaper.
Should be
cheaper.
better,
It is
yeah.
cheaper than that.
Sure.
But
Tribunal
see,
is.
Two.
and I've been buying it.
One for here and one for up at Lucille's.
Oh, hey, forget Lucille.
Well, just in
Well, you
case.
forget it.
Yeah, we're not going. You're going. If you want to go.
Right.
If you don't want
You
to
know,
go, you
I
stay.
buy it all the time for him, and I think I remember. I have to ask every time.
I just assumed he would like the better.
Well, I
brand,
assumed the
you
same
know,
thing,
yeah.
right? Because I brought that one time too.
Did you?
Okay, open up some more.
Exchanges.
Here. I'm not telling you what it is. If you want
Open
to
it
know
up.
what's in it, open it up. Pull it off on the side.
I am.
Pull it off on the side.
I can talk about your mother.
I don't care.
She get a hold of it and she don't want to.
It has to be open regardless, so just pull it off on the side over there. No matter what it is. This guessing bit don't go so good.
Well, I open a piece of cheese.
Well, it just
Well, that's all right. We'll have it tonight for supper.
Piece of Limburger.
It's liable to be
I don't-
cheese. Gee, I never
I
thought of
don't-
that, boy. Should have
I
bought
don't
a
want no
hunk of cheese.
cheese.
Should have bought you a hunk of cheese.
Okay.
Boy, you're gonna smell good.
Whoa.
Well, it seems like that's the only kind you like, so that's the kind we
Yeah,
get.
that's good.
That's the best thing.
My dad used to wear that too.
All Old
Yeah.
Spice, huh?
What's these? This is together?
Yeah, it's all together.
This is all one piece, huh?
Well, no, it's all one piece. Really doesn't matter. They could all go together with the cards.
What are you doing over there, Grace?
Yeah, great. Come in here so we can
Where's
go
the other
through it.
hand?
I'm right here to say. What?
They were-
I don't know where they went. You saw them last. I mean, I got.
They'll be
like-
back. Just relax.
They might have went home to change clothes, is what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
that
I
might
don't
be.
know.
Probably.
I'm just guessing. I'm just kind of guessing. Your dad. Can you read it?
Grace and Roseanne. I
Eh?
know.
What is it? Can you read it?
Grace and Roseanne.
Can you read it? It's a nice big card.
Special.
Big writing.
No, you can see pretty good. Yeah, I'm here.
He does
What you
real
call
well.
the silent films.
Yeah, he does real well with the.
Silent films.
Couple of singing birds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of
They're
singing
always
birds.
singing.
One is louder than the other, though.
Yes, I am always there. Where can I be?
One's louder than the
I
other.
don't know.
That yours is okay since we put the battery in?
Dad. Daddy.
Huh?
Mary asked you.
Running okay?
But this is that's after shave.
No, it ain't.
No, that's pre-shave.
It's pre-shave.
That's to put it on when it's
I
wet,
don't see it.
hot.
Let me see.
Don't say pre-shave.
Let me see it, will you? I'll read it. Electric razor pre-shave. Electric razor pre-shave.
Okay.
It
spank
does
me.
say it after
Right
all,
under
yeah.
here.
That could spank me.
Because I bought him the wrong stuff one time. Oh. And I thought,
I still got the whole thing.
good, Dad, you better use it.
I got enough for
That's good.
3 years.
You got
Grandpa
enough
got cheated a little bit. He's got Father's Day and birthday.
Yeah.
That's like the kid that got. It's like the kid that got born on Christmas Day.
Right.
Boy, worst thing in the world for ever happened to a kid.
No.
Oh, now you can write all kinds of letters.
If those are right, I don't know. If they're airmail envelopes. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Well, I ain't gonna write it much anymore, but they're good.
Well, if you don't use them for over in Italy, you can use them for just home around here. It don't matter.
What's it? This mine too?
Yeah, this is yours.
Huh? Well, you did pretty good today, huh?
I'm really
This was
just.
Father's Day.
Oh, yeah. And this is Mother's Day. I mean, this is.
You guys.
A little bit of everything, Dad. It ain't much, but
That's what I said, he's for the man
You don't know
who
what
has
else to
everything.
get 'em.
the man who has everything.
That's too much.
Well, that's-
Yeah, but you gotta have something.
Look on the front. How what does it say on the front?
Oh, look at here.
What does it say on the front? Can you read that on the top there?
I can't see where it shines, you know. When
Yeah.
look at we are remembering you and your birthday.
Speak up.
Yeah. Talk louder. Talk louder.
Talk louder.
Well, if you're gonna read it out loud so I can hear you. And
Look, Dad. We all remember you on your birthday.
there you go.
Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What else?
You can.
Loud, loud.
You can show you precious to be wondering this. Is it?
Yes, that's okay. Go on. Then what's in the next page?
That's all.
Oh yeah.
Who's this? Happy birthday. Dad, happy birthday again. Which is Jerry? No. What's his face?
Let me look. Happy birthday, happy Father's Day. Well, you have the wrong ones. That's okay. And all our love, Roseanne and Grace.
Okay.
Turn it around so I can see the
Oh,
inside of that.
Grace. That's
Yeah,
the
let me
bag you
see.
put on me.
Yeah, what does that say?
It
Well-
says Father.
Number one father.
Yeah.
I am the father of very thoughtful, wonderful family. Okay?
Yes.
Good.
Very good.
No, let me look. 'Cause
I can read yet.
Yeah, you
good.
can read if it's big enough, huh?
Don't read to yourself.
Yeah, let me look at it. Will you please, Dad? Look, Dad, we all remembered you on your birthday. There's all of us down here. You can show your appreciation by wearing this big badge.
We'll have to thin that out.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday
Yeah,
and
I'm
happy.
gonna wear that now.
I
when I
put
go
that.
back
See, I was
over
only
there.
gonna get up one card and it says happy birthday and happy Father's Day.
I'll wear that tomorrow.
But the way you read it,
Tomorrow's the
it don't come
birthday,
out
yeah.
right, you know what I mean?
When you walk into the dining room tomorrow.
That's cute.
No,
What's that?
you just tear this off and you pin it on.
What's this?
I thought this was cute.
Maybe if you just cut it straight down the back like the same, and it'll fit in his pocket then where it's
Oh,
folded.
these are them hangers. Good.
You would have
Hey,
to pin it then.
hey, that's what
See,
I
it's
need.
got where it
Pen
slits
hanger.
right off the hair, see?
My pennies hang.
But
Who would
I
know?
Yeah, you.
figured down there.
Right.
Cut it down there.
Yeah, long, like, see, right.
I need them.
Good idea.
Okay, Grace, thanks.
And
Okay.
Roseanne.
Oh, he knows it.
say both of you. I know
It
that.
don't matter.
Now when I got a pajama,
Oh,
You don't know for sure.
right.
Yeah.
it'll be shorts.
You don't know for sure. You just have to wait and see.
So that's the fun of it, guessing, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's a nice paper. I like to save the paper.
Oh,
Yeah,
you don't
save
need
it for Christmas, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, you got enough
Sure.
paper.
I save it for when I don't need it.
Can you believe I didn't realize that there was 5 on the
Five
front
on
of
that
this,
card.
even though one is
Oh,
gone.
some
but
more
there's
hangers.
still
Good.
five.
Here.
That's fine.
Yeah, you can always use those.
Yeah, right. We can
All
throw
right.
some of them
That's
raggedy
good.
ones away.
Huh?
We're gonna throw some of those raggedy ones out.
When you say throw, when you say
Did
throw
you?
away,
Yeah, you said throw them out. What did he get a?
Throw the pants out.
Did he listen all of a sudden when you start saying throw out?
Throw away.
He-
Yeah. Throw out.
Hey, they got hangers just like a hang me.
Yeah?
Hang me, my pants.
Hang your pants, your shirt, and everything else. Yes.
oh, you did okay, Pappy.
Huh?
You
You
did all
did
right.
good. Got a lot of nice presents.
Yeah, I done pretty good. Gee.
Oh, it only cost you $80 today. That wasn't too bad, huh? For a Father's Day birthday that cost you $80, you got a couple of trinkets. What more could you ask for? What? No, it was only $75. I gave you $5 back.
And you're not putting these in the drawer because we're gonna take them apart and put your shirts on them. Yeah.
Put it in the drawer. What for?
That's what I mean. We're
That's
gonna
when
get rid of.
when you
Oh,
take
that's
that
one
back,
thing
or
for the
whoever
next
takes that back to Pappy when he gets through, bring that bag, huh, please, that
The best.
shopping bag, because I just might have to use it going home.
Oh, I can give him that one. I can give him another one.
Oh,
Oh yeah, have you
Well,
been
I'm
yes.
going to say that tonight with my boot.
thinking, yeah.
I said, oh, Jesus, forget it. I got the stores with me.
Big talks.
We want to
Doesn't
know
talk.
when you were born in Beacody, in the city of Beacody?
Yeah,
Okay, and then you worked there for
yeah.
What'd you do?
School at the second grade.
till the 2nd grade?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what?
And I was going at the shoe shop at night, you know,
Apprentice?
along the train.
Yeah.
There.
Then what?
Then it was 15 years old, I come over here. And
Well,
we-
no, you worked out in the, didn't you work as a hod carrier for a little bit? And
What?
there's the bricklayers with the bricklayers or something, or out in the fields?
Yeah, it was that. So, you know, only get about 8 cents a day.
Yeah.
8 cents a day?
8 cents a day, that's all. And
Okay.
I went to work out of town too.
You had to walk over there, didn't you?
Oh, we walked over there once, we just stay there.
Oh,
stay
you
in
don't,
that
go, you
town.
don't go home then?
That's right. And when I was away for a month and a half, one time, and my sister was born, Nita. You know, Nina.
Yeah. Anina.
Yeah,
Anina.
Nina. When she was born. And I was sending the money home when I make it over there, sending home. But I wanted a suit of clothes. You know, and the feast was coming, San Donato feast.
Yeah.
And what happened? And I got home the night before the feast. Well, it was about 12 o'clock at night. She got up, she made a cooked an egg, you know, because we walked all day and all night, you know, from where we were. There was no automobile or anything. We only had a little jackass, you know, just to carry some of the stuff over, that's all. But the rest you had to walk. And the one who was me was John's father-in-law, my brother's father-in-law. When I went over there, and I knew he was, you know, his wife was this guy's daughter, see?
Yeah.
And that's it. Then the next day, when the feast was coming, it was about 11 o'clock, they called me, because I was sleeping, you know, I was tired. But they called me to get up to eat, you know. When they got up to eat, or started eating, I said, did you buy my soup, you know? No, I said, well,
Anina?
Lucy, she comes with the baby. She says, no, we bought this Joe. See, with the baby. So that was it. That's all. I went out the house and they come back to 12 o'clock at night. I was so mad.
How old were you then?
I must have been about, about 14 and a half, something like that.
14 and you were working away from home, or
Oh, sure.
And then what? You left Beacody when you were what, 15?
15, yeah. Well, I left in March, and I was supposed to be 15 years old in June. So
Yeah.
it was, you know, I was
2
15,
months, yeah. So where'd you go from Beacody?
Huh?
Where did you go from Beacody? How did you get to?
In Foggia.
You went to well,
Lucera. You know that town we come.
yeah,
we go to
sure.
The, you know.
Candela, on the way to Candela?
No,
No?
Candela, no. That Candela's on the other side.
The one we got lost at.
Well, at least you're
Yes,
talking, you
there's
understand
all
what
kinds
I'm
of
saying.
Yeah.
Because you
Candela.
no, you don't go to Candela here. You go over there. Hey, okay.
We made
goodbye.
about
But you
14
had-
turns. Go ahead.
You had 2 sisters, Lucy
Yeah.
Lucetta.
and Nina,
Yeah.
and 3
That's
brothers,
your brother. That's all.
John,
Yeah, John, Lawrence, and me.
Lawrence, and you.
Yeah. It's 3 of us.
Okay. And the original name was Guglielmo.
Yeah, that's right.
And what was your mother's maiden name?
Catharo.
Chiafaro.
Chiafaro.
How did you spell it? You know?
Write it down.
C-H-I.
We have that at home.
We would like
got
to.
it.
We would like to know what.
I'll write it down.
Okay.
Chiafaro is the way it's said.
C-H-I-A-F-E-R-R-O.
Lucy's, you know,
Yeah.
when I went to Lucy, that's
Sure.
the same because Lucille's father is sister.
Your mother was his sister, right?
So Lucy's father and your mother were brother and sister.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lucille's father. I
Okay.
know in Florence.
Yes.
She's not now.
Yes.
And it was my mother's brother.
Okay.
And it
Did
was
you just catch him
So
as
then-
son then?
3
What
brothers.
I hope,
what made you decide to
This is
leave
so much
Italy?
lower, you know.
Made me decide to leave with it because Lawrence came here 6 months before the enemy.
And what made him decide to come?
He wanted to get away from there
Just
because
to get away.
yeah, there was nothing there. And the only thing you had to do, either learn a shoemaker or barber or something like that.
Uh-huh.
But if you don't want to go and dig the ground,
Yeah.
you know, if you don't want to be the
Farm.
farmer. Yeah.
There was no opportunities there for
No,
anything,
no,
huh?
that's all. He left. That's why what am I doing here? Then there was time, you know, that they was going to have a war with
Ethiopia.
Turkey.
Oh, Turkey.
1911, I think. 1912. 1912. They had war. And I left in 1911.
Okay. So you were getting out before the war started, huh?
Oh, yeah, I don't want to get away from
Well, then you left
it. Come over here.
Beacody, you went to,
Went Naples.
okay, you went to Naples. But who'd you go with? Who did you go
I
with?
had, another guy, he was the older man. He was my, what they call him,
Why didn't she close this door here?
Like
A guard.
that, you know, and then from there we came to the United States. We went to Naples, you know, we got on the boat and we come to the United States. And we went to Ellis Island over there. We stopped there a couple of days.
In Ellis Island, do you have any problem coming in?
No, we had no problem, but you had to go through this, you had to go through that, and how's your teeth, and how they test you for this, they test you for that.
Checked you all over then.
Everything.
And how many days were you on the boat?
16 days.
16.
Oh.
16 days. It was a boat looked like a cork. You know, like, once you see way up there and to see the water down there, the next time you see the water way up there and the boat down here.
Way
So
down
goodbye, this is it. It wasn't it though. 16 days.
16. Then when
That's
you
a
got,
long time.
oh sure.
Maybe you get up, every time you get up in the morning, you look at this, holy gracious, no land yet.
All water, huh?
Water, that's all.
What about, okay, then when you got to Ellis Island and you got off, then you went with this
Yeah,
fella
we
to
got
where?
up. And when you got there, they send you at your destination. They put a tag on you, they know where you're going.
Uh-huh.
You know, you got the address, and then
Oh,
they
to
put a tag
Philadelphia?
on you. Huh?
To Philadelphia?
Yeah, to Philadelphia. No, in New York. And in Philadelphia, they put you on the train and went to Philadelphia.
Mm-hmm.
And the Philadelphia was this wagon, you know, they used to, paddy wagon.
Paddy wagon, yeah.
Yeah, with a horse. Some of them have a horse. They just started to get to that automobile at the
Yeah.
time, and they had the truck, you know. And I think they put us in the truck, a whole bunch of them. And they
Like
deliver you
hell.
just like a package.
Yeah.
They go in this house over here and says, well, you belong here. They drop it
This
off.
is
And then you belong here. And my brother and my cousin, they were at the depot waiting for us to get off the train. We were already
You
in the,
already in the car?
yeah, we were already
In the
going.
truck and gone.
So when they
Oh.
delivered me over there, you know, they wasn't there. And they came after. And they find out that
They missed you
was
at the
delivered,
train.
you know?
Yeah.
And the package had delivered already.
Then what?
So
You
how long did you stay with Uncle Lawrence then in
Oh,
Philadelphia?
about probably a year and a half. I
Year
guess.
and a half?
Oh, you were there a year and a half.
A year and a half. And then took off and I went
What-
to work with
What
them.
did you do there? What work did you do in that year
The
and a
first
half?
job I got in Philadelphia was a candy factory. They put sugar right in that candy that they got over there, that gum candy over there.
Oh.
Like
okay.
chiclets or something?
Yeah,
Or,
no,
Coating,
chiclets.
that
No, but-
hard coating, that hard coating around the candy.
No,
No,
yeah,
that's
they
soft,
kind of
soft gum candy like,
Oh,
like
yeah,
gumdrops.
gumdrops.
Oh, all right.
There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I used to put
Sugar
in
on
there.
it,
Job I got $1 a week.
$1 a week.
$1 a week. No, $1 a day.
$1 a day.
That's all. And the beans, it was 2 cents a pound at the time. 3 cents, 2 cents a pound, you know.
Well, then, were you living in a boarding house or what? With Uncle
Yeah,
Lawrence
yeah.
or?
They had a board over there, and over there, they cooked a bit, a few beans.
Who
at
was
night,
this?
you
Who
know.
had that?
Huh?
Who had that? Where was this? Just
Well,
a boarding
I
house?
can't remember that over there.
No, but a
People,
boarding
they,
house.
They had
Yeah.
these people living, you know, they get the boarders.
You paid them so
after-
much.
After a year and a half, then you got the itch and you left again, huh?
At the end, then I went over, I went to work at the Stetson company. Make the hats for
Stetson?
them.
Stetson,
Oh,
yeah.
Stetson
Big and wild,
hats, yeah.
Western,
Cowboy hats.
Western hats. Yeah.
Yeah, I worked there for about a year and a half. And we used to get paid with gold.
Gold.
Gold,
Oh.
yeah. You know,
Give you a
$20
gold piece? Yeah.
$10. I still got $5 gold.
Uh-huh.
I still got it.
A gold
Hey.
piece. Yeah.
Yeah, I had another two and a half gold. I had 2.5 gold. And grandma, you know,
Yeah.
your mother, she needed the medicine. And there was no money. Well, what we gonna do? I said, get that 2.5 gold and go get the medicine for your mother. That's where
Well, it was well spent.
that's where it went.
Yeah.
It was well spent.
Now, well, you know, we had to do something.
Sure.
She needed the medicine.
So then after you worked at that Stetson hat place, what were you doing there?
Where?
At the Stetson hat,
Oh, well, we're making the hats.
just making the hats?
Yeah, you get about 18 hats. They look like a dress, you know, and the comb like.
Oh.
And it's all little feathers, like hair, like, you know.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how they
Felt, yeah.
they get it together. I think they put that feather in the water, then they put something up, you know, maybe
Must have had a mold of some
mold,
kind.
yeah,
Sure.
mold, and that thing all they can stick together. And that's what we used to get. Then they dry them and they fool them. That's where we get them. Then you had to work it. In a
Oh,
hot
to
water.
form
You
the
gotta work
hat,
then
to
get the
form the hat.
Then no, we
Oh.
form like a comb.
Then they were all
Yeah.
hand rolled then?
Yeah. This wide or this wide, but they would come just like a comb, you know.
Uh-huh.
So that's why. Then they go downstairs and they shape them into a hat.
Uh-huh.
Put them in the water. You work always with the hot water over there, and I don't like it. Some of the guy told me that they get consumption over there.
Consumption?
Oh, well, from the felt,
The water,
yeah, and the felt.
Yeah,
Just
breathing.
The lungs.
And I said, Joe, what are you doing here?
so,
You wanna
so
die
where'd you
right
go?
away? Yeah. Every once in a while you hear somebody says, hey, go west, young man. Go west. That's what they. I said, what the hell are they saying that for? Well, he said, he's sick. He said, you gotta go west. You know, whether it was dry
Arizona.
like in Arizona or
New Mexico,
Denver.
yeah.
the air was different. You know. That's where the guys used to say. So I got out of there. But then I went and worked with the steelwork. You know, the builders.
Yeah,
And-
construction, you mean?
Yeah, construction. And I
Still there in Philadelphia?
yeah, so, and I started climbing, you know, and get on the beam the crane to bring the beam up, you
Yeah.
know, and you have the range and
The rivets,
and the rivet, not rivet,
bolts. Yeah.
just to put the bolt.
Uh-huh.
Put the bolt in and then go back to the other side, you know. And I used to walk around like a little monkey, you know.
Ooh, boy.
That's the way they want. They want these yap kids. you
Yeah.
know.
Didn't know any better.
No fear.
I wasn't afraid, you know.
Sure.
So I worked there for about, I don't know, about a year. And Lawrence couldn't get no job. I told him to come up there. He got the job, but it was on fixing the concrete and
Uh-huh.
stuff like that. Then I got down there myself too, mixed the concrete. It was too hard work, it was too hard. That's for the horse.
That's for the laborers, huh?
That stuff. Well, anyway, but you gotta work if you wanna eat.
Sure.
Otherwise, we'd be out of nothing to eat. And from that, we got bunched together, you know. That's when we took the boat to where it was going south to go to Florida.
Yeah.
We went to Florida, right? But when we got to Florida, first we got, that night we left Philadelphia, the ice was about that thick. It was rain, you know, and froze.
On the boat,
Said,
you mean?
"Gee,
or-
let's get out of here.
Oh, in
No.
Philadelphia, you mean? or-
Yeah. That day, the night, we left in the morning, and we went down, we got on the boat, we went down to Florida. When we got cars at night, overnight, we was on the boat. When we got to Savannah, Georgia, I never forget that. You know, on the boat at night time, we got a snow, it was about that deep, on the boat. The snow.
You're going to Florida to get away from it. It was chasing
Yeah.
you.
Well, anyway, so we got to Florida. I mean, in Havana, Georgia. That was nice. There wasn't no snow or no nothing. You know, nice sunshine. And I see the grass. The drivers said, "Look at the green grass. They were beautiful." So when we went to Jacksonville, that's where we got off.
Uh-huh.
And from there, no job either.
In
All
Jacksonville.
the colored people and the Mexicans, they get all the jobs in the railroad tracks and all that.
Oh.
And then we say, let's go. Where we go? So we try to go to California. We was going to go
But
to
wait,
California.
before you go any further, what did
Huh?
you do in Jacksonville on the boat? And,
Yeah, we went to the boat.
well, tell us about that.
Huh?
Tell us about that.
Some of the experiences you had on the boat.
Well, on the boat, we was three guys from Philadelphia,
Okay.
the two musketeers.
Yeah.
One was playing the mandolin, the other one was playing the
Harmonic.
harmonica, and I was playing the guitar. So I had the guitar. Then when we got down to Jacksonville, you know, we get no job over there, so we would get a hold of the boat. We went over to from Jacksonville and the river, St. John's River. I don't know if you
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I went across it when I was down there this last year.
Yeah, St. John's River, as far as Stanford. And from Stanford, we got off that with the boat, and we went to Tampa, with no job. But we was on the boat, you know, and this, I have to tell you this here, when we was on the boat, we started playing on the back of the boat. We was playing on the back of the boat. And all the people that had the music, you know, who was playing about it, something over there, the Tipperary and all that kind of song. They're all rushing the back of the boat. And the boat was going like this, you know. I'm thinking, hey, stop. So he took us, and he says, come on, you want to play, come on. And took us upstairs. And the big hall, the big dance where they had the guy with the piano there. So I just want to play fiddle over here, so you know they'd be in the middle of the boat.
Sure.
You almost sank the boat.
And you know, we got a job over there for 2 weeks, playing on that boat. From Jacksonville to Sanford,
Yeah.
as far as the boat goes. Then back and forth, we was there 2 weeks. And from there we went to Tampa. Tampa, we get no job either.
In Tampa, huh?
No. And we go no place anymore. Then we said, well, where do we go? Let's go to California. So we got on a boat. We was going to California. First we was going to go to Mobile, Alabama, the boat. But we got on that boat and at night time, it was a cheaper night, you know. Hey, don't you know? One of them cyclones in the in a
A hurricane or something? Yeah.
hurricane, you know. Yeah. The boat that could go, they push you back all the time. So in the morning we were still over the yeah, we were still over the table floor. Yeah. So we got up and everybody says, well, we can't go because something went with the boat. Something went wrong. And you know what? That took us and said, well, take the train and go to Mobile.
Mobile.
We was going to Mobile, that's where we was going. So we took the train and went to Mobile, Alabama. And from there,
Did you buy a ticket for the train, or did you have to?
no, that was free.
Oh.
That's
In place of the boat ride, huh?
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
That's then we took it from there along the line over there, you know. We went to Mobile, Alabama. We couldn't get nothing there either. It was all niggers. All the people in there was working there. They couldn't get nothing. So I said, well, let's go. And we go to California, maybe we strike something.
You really were going
Strike
west.
gold.
Yeah, and we went to New Orleans. There, we stopped at New Orleans. We was there 3-4 days. We couldn't get nothing there either. So that night they said, well, boys, no money, you know. Well, the money we save it because you can eat. Look, we took the
No, it's
the
hot,
train.
for Christ's sake. You got the air conditioning.
Larry, we took the railroad, you know, and we started walking on the railroad. We walked about 10 miles, 20 miles a day. About 3-4 days we walked, and we got as far as Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Lake Charles.
Yeah.
Daddy, what I want to know is what did you do for eating those 3 days that you walked on the railroad track? What did you eat? Where'd you sleep and all that?
Well, we had little money. We stopped someplace, you know,
Oh.
to get something, you know, bread and stuff like that.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Wait a minute, Grace, I'll be back. Did you tell him about the where you stopped that time at that guy thought you were going to marry his daughter? Did you
Yeah.
tell him about that? And then your
And
friend ran away?
We was going to, we was going to go to California. And we stopped over New Orleans, Louisiana. We was over there 2-3 days. We could get nothing there. So at night, we all got, because if they catch you on the train, you know, even on the,
Tracks, walking.
and you can't go with cars, you know.
Oh, yes, and
They put
the
you in jail.
boxcars,
They
yeah.
take you, they put you in them,
Chain gang.
Yeah, and then
The road game.
guys were there, they gotta go to work, you know.
Yeah.
And boy, I'm part of the day, really worked. So we never got caught for that. And so we stopped over there. That night, one night, we was going to go to California. So from New Orleans, we were going to get the train, you know. Well, the guy before me, he got this train, you know, he hooked on it. And me, I got one too. And I said, and I look back, the other guy's supposed to get up. But when I look back, I see them around. All at once, I didn't see them no more. He went down in a hole, you know. That's from the railroad, you know, it's those for the cows. Where the cows, they put the grates there.
Uh-huh.
And one of them grates must be off. Not at the crossing. And he went right down there. He broke his arm. And we didn't know anything about it. When we got to Lake Charles, Louisiana, we looked for the papers, you know, see if we could find something on it.
You thought he was run over by the
So
train or
we said
something,
it.
yeah.
There he's going. So then we got far as Texas. I got that far as Beaumont, Texas. Pulled out of Texas. I worked there with the Texaco. Texaco, the money was very cheap, nothing. And it was hot, you know, over there. So I said, this is no place for me. So we wanted to come up north, you know, from Chicago. So that time, but from Lake Charles, Louisiana, we went to, because Lake Charles is just on the border of Texas, you know.
Yeah.
But from Texas, we went to and the port out of Beaumont, Texas. Beaumont, Texas. And we was over there for about 2 weeks. And one night, an Indian got killed. The next night, a Mexican got killed. one of them guys that says, hey, what are we doing here? You going to go to California? He said, no California for me, I'm going to the other way. So, and we was bored, you know, we was working over at the Texaco.
Texaco, yeah.
And they were just building it. It was limping. Texaco was,
Oh, just starting
yeah,
up.
it just started. And we worked over there, but the money was not enough. And we bored over the top of the saloon that was there, the place over there. And I don't know how much we paid. I forgot how much we paid. And it was three or four of us at that time. And when we do, some guy come around and they say he was making a gang to come to Iowa to go to work on the railroad track. Well, what the hell, I says, Iowa for me. So I signed up with that guy, see. And the other guys, I said, well, let's go, we all go. And then we all sign up. But we get away from the not paying the hotel bill over there. We took a string, we put that really close to my head, you know. One stays up there, two of us upstairs, you know, and throw it down to the alley. Down there. It was at the time when the train was going to leave, you know. So, me and the other guy, we come down the steps, you know. When they see we're doing nothing on, they say, you're all right.
You're not going anywhere.
But the closure were down to the other side. And boy, I'm telling you, we were spreading we went to the train. We went to the train, we would wait, and they went, so pretty soon we see the sheriff coming. Pretty soon. And finally the train started out, you know, when you got about a halfway, you know, to go to come up north. Well, I said, I think we saved now. I'm telling you, that was something. And I went to over Texas. No,
Iowa.
Iowa, and we worked over there on the railroad track. There was another sticky place. we worked over there for a couple of weeks, but we got to go get the money. Though we used to take go buy the grocery and what to eat, you know, over to the commissary.
Yes, they would take it
and
out.
store, you know, and they marked it down every week.
Sure.
And we gotta get the pay over there, and we had 60 cents on each cup.
Oh my God.
Gee, so we were 2 weeks it took us 60 cents. Let's get out of here.
He's going again.
Yeah, move again. Then we that night I said, well boys, I'm going. And I know at 11 o'clock at night there was a train coming through all the time and it stopped at the wall. So I told the guy, I said, well, I'm going. But I met you know Panyusat, Laurie?
Yeah.
Well, his brother, he stopped over there on the little town, and we were on Sunday. We were talking, you know.
Yes.
We had nothing to do with the Sunday night working.
It sure did.
And I talked to this guy. He got off the train. And I said, where do you come from? He says, Joliet. And I said, you working Joliet? Oh yeah, he says, I'm working Joliet. The telephone company says, the telephone says, Joliet went to Chicago. You don't remember that. I can tell you downtown where all the pitch is.
Oh, where all the wires
Yeah.
were, all the cables.
That's right. Okay. And you put them pads in, and the wires. So I said, well, Joliet for me. We got on the train.
So that's how you were ended up in
Yeah,
Joliet.
we got on that freight train and on to come to Joliet. And I got off over at Moon Avenue.
Rockdale, huh?
Rockdale. I'll never forget that name.
Moon
Rockdale.
Avenue,
Yeah.
Rockdale. Yeah.
And from there we walked
And then what
downtown.
year was that?
Huh?
What year was that?
I think that was 1915. 1915.
1950.
Yeah, that's when I come to Joliet. 1915. All
Just-
that time.
3 years later?
I was over there in Beaumont, Texas. And, you know, we went over and played some store over there. It's Sicilian. I never forget that name. Mr. Frittiti.
Oh.
we was playing over there.
What kind of a store?
Huh?
What kind of a store?
It was like Venus used to have a, you know, have
Like ice cream
Oh,
place?
ice cream,
ice
candy.
candies and there's a vegetable outside and all that stuff. Well, we was over there, you know, and this guy, you know, that we was playing, and he had us in the store one time in the back of the store playing. And his daughter was going to get was birthday or something. And it's $2, $3. I don't know. I forgot now. And a couple of boys. The boys they were between about 10, 12 years old, you know, something like that. And they knew us, you know, the kid, over there in Beaumont, Texas. And when we went over there and played, you know, at these houses, when they had that party for the, I don't know who they had, you know, all the girls. And we played over there, and we had dinner over there, you know. And then the next day, we went by the store. We were going by the store to sit down around there. And one of the kids come over there and says, "Hey, Joey's going to marry Arlene, huh?" I says, "Hey, wait a minute, don't say nothing like that. So your father hears that, he'll kill me, you know." But I don't know, I never say anything. Because people know they played, you know.
The girl probably said, "See that guy? I think I'm gonna marry him." And the kid picked that up.
That's what what's the name said.
One of the guys that was with you?
No.
Coming forward now.
Annie, little Annie.
Annie Cumate?
Yeah, I told your mother. She says, "That guy, I'm going to marry him." She says, "You can marry him." Well, me at that time, I had those shorts, you know, with a big white collar open, you know, big long hair, you know.
Big pompadour.
Yeah. And the girls that were together today.
But this is a different girl than in Texas.
Yeah, he
moved ahead. He
How
went.
did you get away from the girl in Texas?
Well, it was different. Well, anyway, the one in Texas,
Well, you know
over there,
what?
the boy says that Joey's going to marry Alina. Now you hear that? Says, "Don't say that." The boy, no. Well, then I was thinking, I said, when the kids talks, somebody must have talked about it.
Yeah.
You know,
You heard
You
it
heard it
somewhere.
somewhere.
I said, "Joe, take off here." This is no good. It's too close.
Too hot, huh?
Yeah. So we went away. We went away from there, and that's when we come up north.
Yeah. Now you got to Moan Avenue when you got off.
Yeah.
Then what'd you do there?
We go there. We got off the train, the freight, you know.
Yeah.
And we walked down along the road. There was a streetcar track that was going to Morris. That train, that track.
Yeah.
And then right over the bridge, we went downtown, and by the courthouse over there was a park. And where they got the courthouse now, I mean the city hall now,
Yes.
it was all park along there, along the river, you know. And that's where we stopped. We slept over there for 3-4 nights.
Oh, you slept in the park.
Yeah. So we run out of money, end up more money. Now, I sent a telegram to Uncle Lawrence. He sent me $20.
Oh.
So that's how I got started. And then finally I got a job over the telephone company. And when we had no money or nothing, you know, I went down South Chicago Street. You remember for Miss Fortini, Sofrentini, Luca's husband, you remember?
Well, I don't remember
You don't
that.
remember
No,
him?
but yeah.
Well, anyway, they had the baker shop
Yeah.
where Avon had the saloon.
Oh, down there.
Yeah, it's right there. They had the baker shop, and I went in there. Asked for some job. You got a job that? I said, "Well, what do you want?" Well, I said, "Hey, we got a couple of fellas, and they're hungry. I'm hungry too." I said, "We ain't got no money." He said, "I want to do some work." Come on, they did work. He took 2 loaves of bread and stuck in the lever up. He goes, "Here, go ahead." Boy, I went downtown, you know, in the park over there. Them guys are sitting around. I said, "Look what I got." "Where'd you get that?" "The one where I got it." I said, "I got it." Anyway. So then I got the job with the telephone company. Yeah, I worked for them over 6 months with the telephone. And there was a guy by the name of Cheney. He was the superintendent. And it was an Irish guy. He always fired me. He was on Cass Street. Yeah, on Cass Street over there 3-4 times. Say, "You're fired." What for? I don't know. I go over to the office to get the check, you know. Cheney said, "What are you doing here?" He fired me again. says, come on, we'll go
He
back to
hired you
work.
back.
Yeah. So when the last time he took me over there, he says, you put that guy to work and put him over there, let him put them tiles in, you know. I told him I could make them tiles nice, even in the bottom, you know, and all that. Because I worked with the stonemason, see. And he said, you go put them tiles there. So I got 50 cents a day more than I had before.
Oh, before you got fired.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. And then I worked there quite a while. And bought me a suit of clothes and knives, you know.
Oh.
Even that suit of clothes when I left for the army,
Yeah.
Guido wore it out.
We don't want to.
Yeah, he wore out this.
Guido.
And then how did you meet Mom then?
Well, that's when I got a. Then I was living on South Chicago Street with Tony the senior.
Oh.
Yeah, down there. And Tony had the barber shop way up on Big Ram here by what's the name of the store there, right across from the steel mill.
Oh.
No, what was that last street down there?
Oh, Meeker Avenue or
Big, yeah,
something? Oh.
Big
Meeker
Ram.
Avenue,
Yeah.
Ram.
Chase Avenue,
Yeah.
they were all down there.
And De Lorenz had that store down
Uh-huh.
there. And Tony had the barber shop in one of the stores over there where De Lorenz had that place. But I went over there to get a haircut, you know. And I told Tony, I said, geez, I'd like to move down here someplace, get a job here, you know, in the mill. I said, we can fix that up. So that's when they took me over your mother's house, you know, where
Like grandma's or me?
grandma's, yeah.
Oh, yeah? Was she taking boarders in then?
Yeah, but then
How could
I
she
couldn't
take boarders and she had all
No,
them
it'll be
kids?
too bright and
I
back
could,
of that.
I could stay there because I had 20 kids.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So then she took me over Jenny. Jenny
Oh,
was across the
downstairs.
street,
Oh,
and Paluzzo, he was nuts.
I know.
Yeah. Well, I stayed over there, you know, with Jenny there. And so one time we went out, me and Jimmy, Paluzzo, his cousin, Jimmy.
Oh, I didn't know
What
that.
the hell's his name?
Violet's father.
No, that was
No, no.
Angelo.
Oh, Angelo.
No, that was
Yeah, it was
Angelo.
Angelo. What was their last name?
Paluzzi. Paluzzi.
Paluzzo.
Yes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Angelo Paluzzi.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know, that was a cousin of the other Paluzzis.
it must be.
That
Yeah,
was not his brother.
Well, anyway.
Tony's brother.
She took me over there, you know, by Jenny. I stayed over there. And they had a fire down in Manhattan. Them guys that had the motorcycle, you know. We got on the motorcycle, we went down Manhattan to see the fire. When we was in the fire, when we got down by Cass and Collins, it rained a little bit, and the motorcycle got in the track, you know. The motorcycle went that way, we went the other way.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. And I got
Did you
all
get hurt?
scratched up to my arm and everything.
Yeah, they didn't have helmets.
Take a
Oh, yeah,
drink.
they probably did.
Want to stop?
Okay.
We went to Manhattan, look at the fire, and there wasn't a fire, it was a cyclone coming to the roof of the house, and it was. You remember that? You ever seen that round barn going to Manhattan, Laurie?
Yeah, and 52,
Huh?
it's still there, that big round barn. Yeah, yeah.
That thing was all down on one side.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. You know, they hit Manhattan. That,
You see it every
Or
time
was
you
it
go
a
to Manhattan.
tornado or something? We went down there and looked at it, come back. You know where I met Ma was when I was living over to Jenny when Emma was born.
Oh yeah.
Emma was born, and Ma, she was going up the steps to go see Aunt Jenny.
And how old was Mom?
Oh, she must be about 16 yet.
She had to be 15.
15.
She was 15.
But anyway, so I was coming down the steps and she was going up to look at her. Then I seen her a couple of times around the street over there.
Uh-huh.
The other girl. She had long hair, nice long hair. And she was just like a little $100.
She was a beautiful woman.
And I look at it and says, oh boy, that's one for me. Well, anyway, so that's why I met Mom.
That's how you met
Anna
her.
was born.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if Almo Goes that or not. I think she knows.
Did you
What?
say anything to her when you
No.
passed in the stairway?
Oh, yeah.
And then how many,
Say much to me. I just look at it, that's all.
You were afraid.
I was, for sure, I was afraid. That's all you know.
Didn't want to scare her.
You were how old then? You were 20, 21?
No, I must have been about, I was about 18 at that time. Something like that. I was about a year and a half or something I was here. 16, 17 years old here. Must be.
No, you
You
were.
had to be
No.
older than
I
that.
forgot. I know.
You had to be older than
Yeah, you're
that.
7.
Well, we got married when I was 23, so
oh,
I must have been about 18, 19 years old.
You were about more like 21, 22.
Oh, I would say so,
Yeah,
yeah.
maybe, could be.
21
so
or
then it
20.
was a year or so later then that you got married? After you
Yeah.
met her?
When
Oh.
we got married, that's it. It was, then there it is.
And then when
And
did
here we
That's
are.
a result. That's a result.
And
then when did you go into service? When did
Yeah, I
you go
went
into
into
World
service.
War One?
And, so I went, May.
Of
I
what?
went in service in May,
Of what year?
1918.
1918.
1918, okay.
No?
And then
Gracie
Grace
was
was
bo-
born.
Yeah,
Grace was
Gracie
born while you were in
was born when I was in the army. I was in Camp Custer, Michigan. And I got the telegram that Margie was pretty sick with the baby, you know. So I took the telegram to the major and he said, well, you can't go because we're going to get ready to go to France. I said, well, I'm going to go regardless of where we're going to go. He said, I'm going. I said, you better not because when you come back, you're going to get in trouble. What the hell, I'm in trouble now. I'll wait for the trouble. So I said, well, I'm going. And I knew the guy who was on guard that night. I jumped the fence, I got on the train, and I come to Joe here. After 36 hours. You're away from the camp for 36 hours, you're not deserted. You're just an absent without leave.
Oh.
So,
Here comes
and
Rose
then
and Johnny.
it went,
Yeah.
you know, when I come here,
Well, I got that.
when I went back, I see the baby and everything. When I went back,
Sorry, see?
when I went back, you know, I went up to the captain. I said, here I am back. Well, go see the major. The major says, go to the company. He says, when we got to do something, we'll call you. Okay. Still today they got to do something yet.
Oh, they didn't
Never
do
done
anything
anything.
about it, huh?
No.
Oh.
And
Well,
we,
you had a good reason.
and we went to France and everything, you know, and we came back, nothing done.
Okay,
That's
so now you're in France.
Yeah.
And
Roseanne.
to go back to that man that fell in the hole
Yeah.
when you were chasing the train.
Oh,
Was
and
it in France?
We were in France. That was when the war was over, and we was coming home. I met Bill Shappy. Laurie, you remember Bill
Yeah,
Shappy?
sure.
I met him over there because he was used to play the mandolin. Bill. And me and Bill, we went into to the PX, you know, where they have the where they have the soldiers that go buy stuff and all that.
Commissary.
Oh, the commissary.
Yeah, comes something like that. The Brest, France, the people that were like that, and was squishing in, you know. And I squished in a little bit too close, and I seen this guy. I looked, I said, what the hell? I know this guy. He had his eyes, a little, you know, kind of a.
Cockeyed or something?
And I look at him again, I said, no, that's him. Bill says, come on, good, don't bother the guy. So I hit him on the back, you know. He turned around. He said, you know me? I have a mustache, you know. I had the bars. But anyway, he said, no, I don't know. He said, come on outside. I said, I want to ask you one question. And Bill says, oh, leave the guy alone, will you? He thought I was going to get in a fight with him. I said, there you go. I called him outside. We were about a little way from the door. I said, now, I'm going to ask you one question. If you answer me what I asked you, and I know you the guy. And I says, what happened when we were in New Orleans, Louisiana? It was vacation my friend. He opened his eyes. Joe, that's you. Yeah, that's me.
Tell us what happened then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then what did he
So
tell
what
you?
did he say happened?
Huh?
What did he say happened?
What did happen, he fell down, and he was there all night, the poor guy with a broken arm.
Running after the train?
And-
He's the guy that fell in the hole?
Yeah.
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 You know, with the cat.
cattle.
Well, anyway, so he was there all night. Somebody went by with a wagon in the morning, and he was out, help, help, it was help. The guy looked at him, what are you doing now? He said, I broke my arm, says, somebody stole all my money and they threw me. He was
Can I
lying.
fix
So
it?
I could get some help. He told me the safety, when I met him in France. He told me that story. He says, well, you son of a gun, you done all right then. Yeah, he said, they took me to the hospital, they fixed my arm, and then I know what they call it, the Red Cross or somebody. They give me the passage with the train, and I sent back to Philadelphia.
He made out better than you guys,
Yeah,
probably.
but he couldn't recognize me, so he says, I don't know you. And Bill Sharp, he said, leave the guy alone. I said, I'm going to ask one question. If he answered me that question, he said, that's it. And it was. Then he heard that I married some woman with 10 children.
Oh.
He said that, himself. That's what they used to say in Philadelphia,
Oh, boys.
But I tell you, he says, well, you come over and see my big family of 10 kids. He come over. Yeah, he come over one time, and he had some friend over in Racine, Wisconsin. He went over there. So he says, I got to go to Joliet to see Joe and see what's going on. He was only a couple of days. And I told my family, he was living on this town, not on this town, on the,
Liberties?
yeah,
Really?
after he was born.
Oh.
What was this guy's name, Pa? What was his name?
Dan.
Dan what?
Carapello.
Oh.
Carapello. That
He
was
was
the name.
Italian, huh?
Carapello.
So then the war was over,
I
and you
did.
came home.
Yeah, come home. We took the boat and come home with a casualty outfit. Bill Sharpie too, he come home with the guys that they were wounded,
Because you had
He
been
was
gassed.
he was shot right through here. The bullet hit him here and they cut this right off. Joe says, that guy says he missed me. He was hit with the head. Because he was, Bill, he was one of the snipers himself. They were crawling on the grass and somebody got somebody on the tree. And Bill says, where? He stuck his head up, He's got that, cut that off. So he was in the hospital. When I come out of the
You were
hospital,
disabled because you had been gassed, you breathed in some gas?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
well, we were downstairs, down in the dugout. There was this guy over there with me. If it wasn't for that guy, I'd been there yet.
Did he help you out of it?
Yeah, it was before. I'm telling you about the.
Yeah, well, what happened there?
Yeah.
Tell us what happened there.
to you
Me.
in the arm when you were injured? What
I
happened?
had to go to the hospital.
No, but what happened to cause you? What happened? What happened? How did you get gassed, or how did you get be a
Well,
casualty?
Well, he called me, shake me, and I said, well, what? He said, here, put the mask on. Well, I put the mask on right away, and it was all right,
Well, what, had a bomb exploded near you, or?
No, it was outside, but we was up the ground. You go over there for rest, and that's where we were.
So a bomb exploded
Yeah,
with
it
gas,
exploded, the gas got in
and then
there.
it came down where you were. Were you sleeping, or?
Well, yeah, I was sleeping.
Okay.
And if the guy wasn't there to shake him and tell him,
He
get
wouldn't
this on, he
So
would've.
some guy, he wake up himself and then say, hey, he's just going, you can smell it, and you can feel it too. So that's when I got the gas. So then I went to the hospital. Who was at the hospital, you know what? After 2 days I was over there, I met the Dr. Kimball. You remember Dr. Kimball?
Oh, for goodness sakes.
This was the hospital in
In
France.
France.
Yeah, Le Mans, France.
Come on.
Le Mans, where they got a racetrack over there.
Yeah.
If you ever heard it,
Yeah, the race,
Yeah.
the 24 hours of Le Mans, yeah.
in Le Mans, it's a big hospital.
And how long were you in the
I
hospital
was
there?
there, about a week and a half, 2 weeks, I guess. Something like that.
But you met
And
Doc...
I went with the rest of convalescent. That's why I met Bill Shuppy. Yeah, Bill, it was eating with there was a big barn, and they had the table with boards all along the wall like that, you know. And you take your mess kit, you go over there, if you find a place, you stay there and you eat, you know, and when you get done, you go. So I was eating. There was a sergeant on one side and another guy on the other side. We were talking, you know, one each other. And this guy on my left, he went away. So Bill Shelby happened to be right on the back of me. So he got in there and he put his dish there and he was going to eat, you know. And I turned around, I was going to talk to the guy. I looked at him and said, and the guy, he's went away. So then I said, and he came to me, I said, geez, I think I know this guy. Then I turned around and looked at him again, you know. And he looked at me. I said, Bill, Joe, is that you? Oh, he was really surprised. How did God? Oh boy, that's funny. Everybody started out, throw him out. Throw him out.
Well, you knew him and Joliet then before you ever went in service.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
We played the mandolin over at Tony DeSignor barber shop, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I wasn't even married
Oh, I
when I
bet.
met him.
And an old friend over there.
Yeah, there was two of them. I met two.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was something.
And to meet Dr. Kimball on top of it, then that was something.
And there's something.
Dr. Kimball.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
you see him, there was some Joliet, so I want to look at it. When I come to you from Joliet, I look at him. I say, ain't you Dr. Kimball? He said, well, sure, there ain't nobody else. You know how he
Oh,
was.
he was such a
He
rough
was
guy.
rough.
I couldn't stand him.
Oh, he was.
Yeah, he was kind of rough.
I
Ain't
didn't
nobody
like
else. He said, you're a lucky man, you know that? Well, I said, I'm glad I'm lucky anyway.
It was a good thing you met him because he's the one that helped you get your
He's
pension.
the guy that gave me the okay, you know, when I went to Hans Hospital, and I was there 11 months, and he gave me the letter. He said, that man was in the hospital where I was, and I know what he got. So, you know, that's how I got my compensation.
Yeah.
You know, I got my pension. Otherwise, they take the papers and they throw them away. They don't.
So
They
then
don't
they
give
brought
them
you
up.
back and
Huh?
they brought you back here and
Yeah,
sent
cousin
you
Joe.
to Heinz Hospital
Oh,
right
no.
away, or
No,
were you
no.
home for a
Well,
while?
1911, I went there for 1911, 1921.
I was gonna say.
1921, I went there for about a week. I was there, not long, you know. But then I had to go back again, come back again, and Dr. Kimball said, you go back this time and you stay there. This was 1935, you know, that's a long time. Yeah.
Well, you
And
just
I was getting the compensation then, but it wasn't enough. I started getting the $12 a month.
But when you came back from France at the
Yeah.
end of the war,
Yeah.
yeah, then you just came back, and then what did you do?
Well, when I
His
come back,
family war.
well,
But he had the
I was
family
going to tell you,
before.
what was I going to say? Made me forget now.
Well, when you came back from France?
They look
No.
like grandmas, I guess.
About going to Heinz.
I was going to tell you that now, but I forgot. Well, anyway, when we got married and everything was fine and dandy. And
nice outside.
well, when you was born.
I was born in 1921. They used to
Outside,
drink the
1921.
right out there.
Yeah, 1921. But great, Roseanne was born, and they had nothing to eat now.
Yeah.
I got up one morning, now they only had 10 cents. And I asked Ma, I says, what do you want? Want me to buy the bread for Russ or milk for the baby? She said, go get the milk. Oh, I went to spend that dime. Then I says, well, I went to got the milk, and I went out. I said, I have no job. I said, I went out. I said, I'm going downtown. I went downtown and I met, I can't remember his name now. He was the commander of the American Legion.
Oh.
And yeah, the commander of the American Legion. And he says, how do you do? I know him, you know. He said, what are you doing, Joe? I said, I can't do nothing. I said, I'm looking for a job, and I'm looking for something to eat. Something to eat? And I explained to him, you know, I said, well, I had this morning, and all that. I said, come on. And you know where they took me? I don't know if you remember them or not. Mrs. She lived on Garden Street.
Alan.
Mrs. Allen. She's the one.
Remember Alan's
She
bad at
says,
these things.
come on,
Hit the mother.
I'll fix you up. And she
Okay, we'll
she gave me the groceries, everything, all I need. And when that's gone, I said, you come back some more, Mrs. Allen. And then when I started the shoe shop, Mrs. Allen come over there in the shop and said, Joe, you remember us? Don't I remember? She said, I got thank you so much. I said, I don't know how to say it. It was the truth. So she gave me a lot of groceries, and I came on, put me on my feet, and I got a job working with I don't think everybody knew it. Maybe Johnny was it Johnny at Shoe Hospital, right across from the depot.
I think I remember, yeah.
Repairing shoes?
Yeah.
Yeah, fix the shoes. Johnny at Shoe Hospital. I worked over there for a while. Then they bugged out. So 1921, 21, it was at 21. And Guido, you know, Federici,
Oh, yeah, Vito.
he didn't have no job either, but he just got back from the service too, you know. And we used to go down to the EJ&E for job. And you go over there at the gate, and there was about 300 people over there, you know, every morning. And you try to get a job, but, well, you go anyway, you know. So we was going over there every morning. But one morning, we went over there, and it was way back, me and the Kong out, and we was going to get the job at the jail. We went over there 3, 4 morning, nothing doing. But the last morning, we went over there, we was way back. I said, gee, what are we going to do here now? There's people here. And there was not going to be a come to get in the gate. So everybody had to open up. We were wearing the back.
She fought the car.
So, when they started opening up, you know, I got running back to the car, and I kept walking over the car. And I got running in the front. And really, he stood in the back there, he didn't get nothing. So, every time the guy come and, you know, to look for the man for the job.
Some men in?
Yeah, he always used to go like this, open his fingers down here, see? You go like that, you want 3 men, you want 2 men, you know. And I was standing over there, and I look at the guy's hands and says, I gotta see this. And I see he opened his finger like this, and when he was over here, and I was there. He says, how do you know? I said, I saw your fingers. You do it, get over here. I got the job right now.
Sure, you were smart enough to watch it. You knew it then.
Yeah, I got the job, then I worked at the jail for a while. I got to work at the jail in 1924, 24. Then 2 guys shot me away. I mean, obviously, 2 old men, right on the phone, on the road. 2 men on the road. There was 2 old men, it was the boat tied. And Frank, the senior, come over the house. He says, hey, Joe. He says, you know what? He says, there's a shop open over there. He said, 2 guys died and nobody's there. Why don't you take over? Well, I was making at the jail, I was making 50 cents an hour. No, it was $4.50 a day we was getting.
Oh.
Yeah, that's all. Well, anyway, I said, geez, that's good money, you know. I had to leave the job to go start a shoe shop. Hey, I had to think twice. I had a couple of kids, you know. Well, anyway, so he talked me in. He said, you ought to go over there. And I went, I left the job at the J, you know, for 2 weeks. I thought I was going to be off 2 weeks. And he says, okay. But I went and opened up there. I bought the shop at $30. There was nothing in it. There was a little bench over there, a few tools, and not a nest, you know, old nest. And Uncle Joey come and help me clean it out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, and the first day that I started the shoe shop, I went to work over there and I started the shop. I took in 50 cents and Jesus. But when I went home, my old kids almost killed me. He said, what are we going to do now? I said, oh, I said, hey, take your time. I said, let it come. And I know quite a few people down there, you know. I know Danbury and a lot of guys. And they all started talking, oh, Joe's over here, you know. Well, the hell, in a week's time, I had those shoes that I piled up. I couldn't even work fast enough to, you know, to fix it. So I worked there for March. I took the job in March. I opened a shop to, well, it was July, July, 4th of July, after 4th of July. I went into Chicago and I bought a machine. I bought a stitcher. I spent $800 at the time. Ma says, how are you going to pay that? I said, we weren't going to pay. I figured I'd pay so that they could pay. Well, that's the way to do it.
That's right, sure.
Everything went fine. I got the job, you know, working with the shoes, and I was over there in 1937 when I went to the hospital. You know, that was pretty bad.
Hospital, yeah, that's...
and I sold the shoe shop, and it was it. Then I started with a popcorn machine.
He certainly has done an awful lot of things in his life. I mean, from one thing to another. You know, he left Italy according to this from the beginning. He left Italy to get away from having to be either a shoemaker or a barber.
Oh.
What did he end up being?
No, sometimes he calls me
He
up.
used to be out there cleaning that all the time. He
Remember
always
Balazzini when we used to go down
Oh, to the farm.
the farm?
Yeah.
Well, Filio,
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah.
he always asks about you.
Oh, yeah.
He calls him up once in a while.
That's what he said. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
surprising. That's a long time
He
ago.
said, Joe, call me up. He wanted me to call him too. So
Yeah.
call me up sometime. You know, he likes to talk. He remembers maybe all the kids, you know, when
Yeah,
we
do you
used to go
remember us
down
going
there.
down there, Mark?
Oh, yeah, I
They go sleep
remember
at
that.
the barn and the hay.
So then, Pappy, how many children?
Huh?
How many children did your mom have?
7.
7. So you lost 2.
Oh, yeah.
So there's
Number one was
Grace
Grace.
was the eldest.
Richie.
Gracie first.
Richie first, yeah. Well, then was Roseanne. She died, but it was 14 months old.
How old?
14 months.
14 months.
And that kid, when I was working downtown, she used to know when the streetcar come at noon, you know, they used to come to eat, you know. She knew the streetcar. She ran by the door right away.
Oh. And what happened to her?
She got the measles.
Oh.
Got the measles, and she got the whooping cough,
Oh my.
and it was it.
That's
10 days, you know,
Yeah,
really
that's
used to
right,
do
they
for it.
didn't have-
And then what? Then
And
who
then
was next?
Who was the next child?
And the boy, well, the boy.
Who was next?
Huh?
Who was next?
After
Well,
Roseanne.
well, when Rosanna was born,
Then the next.
she died. The other girl died, and Rosanna was born at the night that girl died, the little one, Roseanne. And Rosanna was born about 4 o'clock in the morning.
So you
And I
named
used to
her
go from one-
Roseanne then too.
From one room I go and laugh, to the other room I go and cry. So,
Poor
figure that one.
grandma.
I don't know how the hell to tell mom.
Yeah.
Well, I told her mother's to tell her, that's all. Well, what are you gonna do?
So
And,
then Roseanne.
Dita Dorage's mother.
Oh, Marieta?
Dita Dorage's mother. She was supposed to be watching that kid to make the picture go, and it was it.
Oh, she really, well, she was probably
Of course, I
running
never
around
said
with the
anything.
boys.
I never said anything about that anymore because
No.
Okay, then what was the next
And what
child?
was the next child? After Roseanne.
After Roseanne.
well, it was that it was born. That's it. That worked done.
No, there was a,
Huh?
Then who was born after that?
after I was
Was
born,
born
Richie.
After Roseanne.
Richie, the one that died.
The one that
Oh,
Yeah.
Richie
He was
that
born
died.
not our, not,
And he was,
He got open for.
he got he died.
and then the other Richie was born.
Richie was born.
And he's the one that he died at
Yeah.
age
Yeah,
33
Richie, yeah. And
of a heart
I
problem.
know, she was a calaboose. And Laurie died.
Then Laurie,
Yeah,
then Larry,
yeah.
And then-
That was it.
Yeah, we'll see.
That was it.
Okay.
I can
We
kind of
shut the
remember
fence
her.
down.
but
That
I
was
don't
the end, huh?
That was it.
because that's it.
Huh? Take good care of her.
And then what year did we lose Grandma?
Oh, yeah.
What year did we lose Grandma?
Well, yeah,
What year did Grandma die?
oh, 1980.
1980.
Yeah.
And you stayed in the house on Midland Avenue how long? By yourself?
Oh, 2 years.
2 years.
Yeah, 82 I moved to this place. I had 6 years now, you know, that July.
You sold
Yeah.
the house
Yeah,
and
July.
moved to Our Lady of Angels, and you've
No,
been there
2
since.
years after I sold the house.
So you've been there ever since.
I used to name it.
So that brings us up to today's activity.
Yeah.
So this is,
You're talking about the house in Midland.
Yeah.
yeah.
That you sold that and then moved to OLA.
So that traveled
Where
since,
you are today.
He
Yeah.
moved there first and then sold it after. He was renting for a while.
Oh,
That-
yeah.
that takes us from when you were born in what year?
1918. 1895.
1895 to Father's Day of 1988. Okay, now he's having a drink. Salute. Hi, Jan. Hi, wave to me. Hi, Dan. You're on TV, Jen. You're on TV. Yes.
You're on
Yeah,
TV.
you're on
Wait
TV.
there, Uncle Laurie and Aunt Mary.
Hi.
Well, you guys, get in the picture.
Where are you
Wanna
two?
see
You
Aunt
keep
Mary?
going away from me. I can't.
Go over there. Come on, and they
Come
see
here,
her.
Chris. Oh, there she is. Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah, we want to get you on film.
Then we're gonna see it on TV.
Hello, Friday.
Okay. Hi, Jen. I see you. Do you remember who I am?
Great. She remembers.
Well, that's the only way I get an exercise every now and then.
Okay, I got that. Now I got you guys. There they are. Now I got your fronts instead of your backs.
I wanted them to see Mary's flowers.
Oh, all right. I'll get them close up here. Just slide them out a little bit. Now. Oh, look at that. How pretty.
Thanks, Laura.
You're welcome, dear.
That was very thoughtful of you.
Well, I think about you all the time.
I know. Sometimes not in such a nice way.
Watch out. That's enough, huh?
Watch the cord.
This is what Laurie sent to Mary for her birthday.
Oh, that's
Isn't that
pretty.
cute?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That looks like the one that we got home from Joanne.
Yeah. Isn't that cute?
Okay,
Just a line.
ready?
Yeah.
Ready?
Go ahead. Yeah, I'm all set. I'm taking it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Juddy. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Hey, very good. Yay. Okay. Finny. That's enough, yeah.
Happy 93.
Happy 93.
Yeah, I gotta go and get 94. That's what I'm.
This is the Arizona portion of the Almo family. Mary Bethala and I were married in 1955. We moved to Arizona in 1957. And we've lived here ever since, except for about a 9-month period that we returned to Joliet. It wasn't a very pleasant experience. It snowed so deep we decided that was a big mistake. So we returned to Arizona. We moved into this house in 1967. And this is where we currently are living, but it's for sale at the present time. We're anticipating moving up to Arrowhead Ranch in the near future. View of the house at 6645 North 31st Avenue. We've lived here for 22 years. We're not going to be too happy to leave, but we're looking forward to something new and different. These trees started out as just little half-inch saplings, and now look at them. Done a very good job of shading us over all these years. I'm kind of sorry to leave, but things move on. Idea of what the backyard of our house looks like. This is at 6645 North 31st Avenue. When I get through with these pictures, I hope to be adding the other part of our family, which would be Jerry and Bob Boulay and Jackie and Tom Gerber. Boulay's house. Jerry and Bob got married. When did you get married, Bob?
5 years ago.
5 years ago. And they moved into this house when they got married. Bob has been working on it quite a bit since then. He's enlarged it from a little, 800 square feet to about 1,500 square feet of home.
Yep.
He's done a lot of work on it. This is going into the front door of their house. What you're looking at straight back is what Bob added on just in the past year. Extra room, extra bedroom, bathroom, patio, utility room. Looking down this hallway is another room that Bob added on. There's a bedroom and a bathroom back in there. So between he and Jerry, they've done an awful lot of work in here. Well, this is a little extra living room over here that they fixed up. Going back to another bedroom and a bathroom back there. The latest add-on is a bedroom and a bathroom in the back area of the house. Not quite finished yet, but still in work. This is coming out the backyard, back patio. Huge backyard. You could put an Olympic swimming pool in here if you ever wanted to. There's the big boat that gets out a couple times a year. And another view of the back patio with Bob sitting at his bar for entertaining and the big parties. And that's about it. They've made a nice big home out of it. And they're planning on selling this one day and going into another bigger one that they hope to build themselves. So the next place we'll see will be Jackie and Tom.
Today we should buy you guys a week's stay at the point just to hang, so you don't have to hang tough.
Now we're at Jackie and Tom's house. Jackie bought this about 3 years ago, and when Tom and she got married, why Tom moved in. We'll walk up into the front door and go inside and take some pictures of it and show you what it looks like in there.
Listen to this.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Hey.
I won't give them up. They know that when they come to me, I'm not going to be representing other clients who are cooperating against them. And Goodman could never...
Tom just got up to walk away. He doesn't like his picture taken.
Wait, say hi, Pappy.
This is the living
Hi,
room
Grandpa.
and the dining room. And it goes back towards the patio area and the kitchen.
Here's Tom going by.
Tom's going by again.
With another beer.
There's Mary and Jackie in her kitchen.
It's not spaghetti in the pot. Sorry,
Not
Grandpa.
spaghetti, right? Next time.
Yeah, when you're here. But the martinis are here. Yeah.
And we'll go outside and take a look at the patio area. This is the patio. Small but nice. And the little patio area you see there, I put in for Jackie after she moved in. It took me about 2 months to get it in, but it's finally there. And this is the stairway going upstairs to the bedroom area.
How come we're defending a guy that
Well, a little bit until I... Jackie's master bedroom. And it has a bathroom right off of the bedroom area there. And her pre-mirrored closet doors. This is her peach bathroom. Hallway going down to the other bedroom, and she has a collage of pictures of the family. There they are when they were little. There's the boss. And into the other bedroom. This is the Almo Palmer residence in Mesa, Arizona. Don and Diane came out here in 1982, and that's the Maroney side of our family, Gracie's daughter. And they had a little condo, and then they decided to settle here in Mesa. Hi guys.
Hi.
We're going to come in and take a picture of your house inside.
Okay.
And then we'll go over and get one of Donnie's place.
A copy of it.
Yeah, we'll make copies of it all. Well, we're going into the Palmer residence now. And headed into the big living room. This is a big house they built here.
Come on, look around.
We're gonna look. Oh, there's Mary. She's visiting. I have to be careful I don't stumble and fall on the way around. Nice big dining area and kitchen, big bright kitchen. And out in the back, we have a nice patio and pool. Take a picture of the pool and backyard, which is very nice. Hi, Ab. Okay, now we're taking a picture of Don Palmer and his wife's Patty's home. They got married 1988, April. This is just about a 3-block drive from the Palmer's residence over here in Mesa. And this is the new home. They just, how long they've been in here? Well, they moved in when they got married, huh, Don? Very nice place. Take a walk up to the front door, get a little bit of the inside. It's going to have to cut this palm tree off a little bit.
Hi.
Hello, Palmers. You just come to get, hi. Well, hello there. Who's that?
I did.
Ah, look at her. She's cute. We just want to get a little picture of you inside of your house, and that's going to finish the album of the Almo Palmer Maroney activity. Isn't this pretty? Beautiful fireplace that Don and his dad fixed that mantel, made that. Nice dining area. Pretty pass through from the kitchen into the dining area. Walkway into the kitchen area. Look at how nice and bright and breezy this kitchen is. Picture of the backyard. They've got it landscaped real nice with the desert landscaping and gravel. A little bit of grass out here for the dog. Very, very nice. Okay, that's it for Donnie Paul. This is a picture of the new house that Mary and I bought about the 1st of July. It's at 7578 West Wickiup. Isn't that a cute name for a house in Arizona? Sounds like a little Indian house. I'll just walk through it and give you some idea of what it looks like. This is headed for the front door. It's kind of a little atrium area. Got a few plants sitting in here. Pretty small, you can't see much. There's a view of the kitchen eating area and the kitchen. And the front doorway. And into the entry hallway. Has nice light colored tile.
Don't cut me here.
Picture of the dining area, which doesn't have anything in it as of right now, but we have a dining room set ordered. Should be in soon. Picture of the living room area. And some new furniture that Mary bought for the new house. A nice fireplace, which we've never had before. We'll have to learn how to use it. And this is a bedroom that we made into a family room. Not very big, but comfortable. Going down the hallway to the front bedroom, extra bathroom. This is Mary's pride and joy, her bedroom set that she's had for 100 years, I think. And it just fit in here nicely. That's a spread that she's making for her bedroom. And then here's coming down the other walk to our bedroom. Part of the mirror that we don't know from the Mary's bedroom vanity that we don't know what to do with yet. A lot of work to do yet. This high boy was made out of the vanity that we had because we couldn't fit the big vanity in this bedroom. So we had a fella tear it apart and make a high boy out of it. And here's a picture of the bathroom. And as you go in, we have new shower doors put in just yesterday. And one of these days we'll have the curtains and drapes and blinds, and Mary's Chase Lounge goes in that little opening there. And that's the story of the inside of the house. Going out onto the patio area. Show you a little bit of the backyard where I finally got just enough backyard to work with and not have to worry about too much. I'm going to put a patio area in this section right here, just to extend the small patio we have. This will all be gravel with a planter area along the block fence. An idea what the back of the house looks like. And that's about the extent of it. Look at the Arizona sky.